They say that this old house is haunted, but someone to fix it up they wanted. I had no work, so out of need, I made an offer. They agreed. It sits on a hill quite far from town. There aren't any other houses around. Off to one side stands a lone oak tree. It provides the shade for the cemetery. It was a creepy old place in the bright daylight. I certainly wouldn't want to be there at night. So I left very early and not on a lark. I didn't want to be there after dark. I got there just fine and worked hard all day. I got a lot done and was putting my tools away when I noticed a leak under the truck. I smelled it. It's gas, and now I'm stuck. I tried my cell. No signal out here. It's too far to walk. There's nothing near. The sun was sinking low in the west. To walk back to town would be too much of a quest. Off in the distance came an approaching storm. For this time of year, that followed the norm. Can't stay outside or I'll really get wet. Don't want to stay in the house, you can bet. I said it out loud. I heard my own voice. You know you really have no choice but to spend the night in the house all alone. No lights, no help, no telephone. So here I sit in this house that I dread. The batteries in my flashlight are dead. I have no covers to pull over my head. Leave this place, a creepy voice said. It was just the wind, myself I convinced. Not a real voice, that just wouldn't make sense. Now I hear footsteps coming down the stairs. No fright in my life quite compares to the one that I am now feeling. It's early yet, and I'm really not dealing with having to stay in this house very well. Why did I subject myself to this hell? I feel a hand upon my shoulder. The room has gone suddenly colder. I don't know why I said I'd do it. I only hope that I can live through it. Moving shadows in the gloom. Moving through this very room. My fear is now in full bloom. Will this be where I meet my doom? I try to leave, but the door's locked tight. I pull on it with all my might. Let me out, I start to shout. I'll surely die if I don't get out. I lean my back against the door. I don't want to be here anymore. I feel the shadows closing in, goosebumps forming on my skin. My heart is pounding in my ear. I've never felt this kind of fear. A flash of lightning, and I can see the creatures in the room with me. My throat squeezed tight. I can't get a breath. And then the event of my untimely death. So if to live in this house they wanted, take it from me, it really is haunted.